Let's see mathematically why our wealth explodes upwards after having reached $100,000. Let's suppose that every year we are going to invest $10,000. If we invest them at a return of 7% annually, we would have $108,656 in 7.84 years. Certainly this may seem like a long time, but after that something interesting starts to happen. If you continue to get a 7% return, and continue to invest $10,000 each year, the next $100,000 would only cost you about 5.1 years, which brings your amount to about $200,000. But wait, it gets even better. As the years go by, it takes much less time to earn that additional $100,000. The first ones could have cost us about 7.8 years, the second ones about 5.1, but the third $100,000 would only cost us 3.78 years. The fourth one's about 3.01 years, and to get to $500,000 it would only cost us 2.5 years. Although you are still saving the same amount of $10,000 per year with the same 7% return, your money is growing faster and faster. This is because all the money we saved before is working for us, helping it to grow more and more, like a snowball down the hill. Another thing to keep in mind is how much money you are investing each year, or how often it compounds. In our example, we are saving $10,000 a month, but what if we were to save more? If we had the same interest rate of 7% and you decide to save $20,000 a year, you could reach $100,000 in 4.4 years. From here it would only take you about 3.41 years to reach the goal of $200,000, so basically you could reach twice as much money in the same amount of time if we compare it to our first example. If you can't invest that amount from the beginning, you will always have the possibility to start with less and increase it little by little as your wealth grows. As well as the amount we invest, the frequency in which it capitalizes, although in lesser extent, affects the same. This is nothing more than every time we make the payment or increase to our money. For example, instead of doing it once a year, it could be once a month. This would take us almost 2 years less to reach the $1 million. It is true that it does not reduce the way to half. But maybe we are able to achieve a 10% return instead of 7%, we would reach our goal of $1 million. In 24.2 years, and this is already about 6 years less, or if we achieve 12%, we would take about 21.8 years, almost 10 years less, and all this makes it seem easier and more attractive our goal. Usually a person's income is increasing, so they will be able to contribute more and more to the investment, which of course will help them reach this $100,000 mark even faster. This is all due to a beautiful thing called compound interest. Compound interest is when you earn interest on your investments and then earn interest on the same interest you earned before. In the description we leave you a link to a compound interest calculator, so you can see for yourself. Unfortunately, this magic doesn't have much impact until after you've reached $100,000, that's when the interest you earn starts to make a difference, and that's why it's important to start saving and investing early. Even if you only have a small amount of money to start with, compound interest can help it grow into a large sum of money. If it seems like it's going to take forever to reach the $100,000 mark, remember that this is the hardest part, but after that the rate at which you increase your wealth accelerates dramatically. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a like.